The city and the county battled over responsibility for a homeless shelter, and people who live in the shelter are caught in the crossfire. At least 15 people staying in the shelter are now back on the streets. How did we get here? First, some history. A few years ago, the city, county, and philanthropists partnered to open a shelter in the Midway district. The county supplied land, utilities, and behavioral health services. The city oversaw the contract, and philanthropists donated the shelter tent that the city and county filled with 150 beds. Mayor Todd Gloria and other local leaders were excited. Here's what Gloria said when it opened.
This kind of collaboration is how you reduce street homelessness.
Now the shelter is closing. Gloria left nearly $5 million in annual funding for the shelter out of his budget as he tried to address a shortfall. He wanted the county to fund the shelter, and he said there was another problem. The shelter is next door to a building the county plans to tear down next year. Gloria says that means that the shelter can't continue to operate. County supervisors tried to help the city address costs tied to the demolition, but it ultimately was not enough to save it. The city council voted earlier this month on a city budget that gives the shelter 2 months to ramp down. It's now set to close by August 31st. So where does that leave people staying at the shelter? Gloria and city officials promise they'll help them find another place to go. The Alpha Project and the city's housing agency are working on it now. As of last week, 85 people had moved out, including 50 who went to other shelters. 15 moved to the street. 60 people were still staying at the shelter. Meanwhile, other homeless San Diegans are having a harder time getting shelter. I'm Lisa Halverstadt for Voice of San Diego, and that's why it matters.